Hey everyone, it's John here from Hot Take Hockey, back with another video. This video is on Patrick Kane potentially signing with the Detroit Red Wings. John Dietz comes out saying that watch for Patrick Kane to sign with the Red Wings. Someone who knows Kane very well said Kane told him he wanted to follow DeBrincat when he was able. Of course, there has to be mutual interest, so we'll see if Detroit extends the olive branch. There's a lot of rumors right now. There's a lot of people that are verifying this rumor, saying there's some truth to it. So this is not just coming from John. But even looking at people on Twitter, if you search it up. But going to what I've kind of talked about, and I won't review the trade I had lined up yet, but Patrick Kane's a UFA, and obviously he's recovering from an injury, but Big Head Hockey put a lineup together. I would love to see Kane play with DeBrincat, but this is something that could come to fruition potentially. But I also wanted to put a lineup together, so I put with the correct cap space, 23-man roster. I put Larkin, Patty Kane, DeBrincat. I think Kane would sign like a one-year deal between, it's hard to kind of predict because he's coming from an injury, but it's going to be somewhere between like 2.5 and 5, I would imagine, right? I put 4 here. I could see a scenario where he signs as little as like 2 something, just depending on the team that he signs with. The Red Wings have some cap flexibility, so I could see Kane wanting more from the Red Wings just for a one-year deal. But that's some crazy depth. I mean, the Red Wings would be instantly an Atlantic Division contender, like Larkin, Kane, DeBrincat, Perron, Kopp, Raymond, Jonathan Berggren, Compher, Fabry, Kostin, Rasmussen, Sprong. That's a crazy fourth line. Like the Red Wings would be really deep. They would probably have one of the best third lines in hockey. That's still a really good second line, and that first line is nothing to shy away from. So the only problem with the Red Wings comes their defense. And I mean, they got depth. They do have depth, but it's pretty weak. So that's what their defense core could look like. Regardless of the Patty Kane thing or not. Wallman, Sider, Gostisbehere, Hall, Sherratt, Petrie, Mata in some order. I could see Mata ahead of Sherratt, but that Sherratt contract's rough. And then the goaltending is going to be Husso Reimer. So it's interesting. I do want to also add that I feel like the Red Wings could still be in on other guys. Like I've talked about centers that they could look at because Compher and Kopp can shift to the wing, or if they don't get Kane, just going after another guy to have on the wing next to DeBrincat and Larkin. But I kind of put something together here, just kind of thinking what maybe they could do. My thing is with the Red Wings, and if you see kind of what their buyouts and retained salary is, I feel like how they've kind of gone about the Stevie Y plan, so I'm kind of thinking out loud here, is they've gone the depth route and gone the route of like bringing hometown guys. And obviously you've seen that with Kopp and DeBrincat. I feel like they're going the Kraken route, if that makes sense, or even the Vegas initial route. I don't know if that's the smartest way, but Stevie Y clearly has seen something with these teams, these successful teams, kind of what Ron Francis did in Seattle. And he's kind of building in that way. But the only other guy I would think, and I mean, if you go back to the lineup here, I'm kind of just scrolling through. Say you put DeBrincat here, Kane here. Imagine a second line of Perron, Mark Scheifele, and Raymond, and then you have a third line of Compher, Kopp, and Berggren. Trade Fabry in that trade to Winnipeg to get Scheifele, and then attach prospects, younger players. So maybe it's like Fabry, Joe Veleno, a younger defenseman, Wallander maybe, draft pick, and you have the cap space to bring in a guy like Mark Scheifele. I think that'd be crazy good for the Red Wings. I think that's a guy you should be targeting. The Winnipeg Jets would be willing to trade that guy to the Eastern Conference, get him away from the West, and all of a sudden the Red Wings have a top 6 that consists of, as I said, DeBrincat, Larkin. If you sign Patrick Kane, Perron, Scheifele, Raymond, that is top notch. That can compete with the best in the Atlantic. And then you have the best third line in hockey. How teams like the Tampa Bay Lightning have won, how the Kraken have done so well, how the Golden Knights have done so well. Having a great top 9, specifically a stacked third line that can match up like crazy against other third lines. Having a potential third line of Kopp, Compher, and one of Berggren or Sprong, like that is really solid. You're talking about all 3 guys having the potential of scoring 15 to 20 goals. That's big. So keep that in mind for the Red Wings. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about it, but specifically Patrick Kane, if they were to go after him, and it seems like he has some interest there, and to reunite with DeBrincat. So let me know, subscribe, like, comment, notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.